We'll go to something else. Oh, by the way, Eagle, if you'd like any Force Nuggets, I have 71,000.
Dear God.
Feel free to borrow 1,000 or 10,000.
Yeah, that tree barb.
Uh-huh. And because it's all going to deep storage, I'm not too worried about it till it hits 1 billion. At that point, I'm gonna be like, whoa.
At that point, you're just like, well, time for another DSU.
Maybe. Or maybe I turn off the tree farm at that point and see how long the steam boiler lasts. Aw, I can't make a taintful spawner. What?
That, just put a steam boiler on it and see how long it goes.
Okay. One logistics power junction, please. Wow. That must have been cheap. Oh yeah. Redstone, blocker redstone, iron ingots. Simplest thing around. Remote orderer logistics pipe. Please? You're gonna make me some of those. You're gonna make me this one. But to make this one... I need some gold. Oh look, a stack of gold. Hey look, a stack of redstone. You know, maybe it's time we finally upgraded this guy, because 9 lasers just is not gonna cut it. Oh wow, energized ingot. Make me those though. So, I need some ideas. Where should we move this thing, guys? Because it needs a proper home that can be utilized correctly. So at the moment, it's just kind of stuck in the ceiling because I needed it temporarily. But if we're going to be doing stuff where we need chipsets more often, because logistics pipes does require many of them, we don't want a nice place for it to live. And we've kind of run out of walls to start digging into for the basement. This one's kind of off limits because, well, we're running all sorts of conduits behind it for lava. This one, we're running power from the magmatics and the tesseract, or the energy cell. This one we stuck industrial craft steam power into. This one is our deep storage room. Back here is our fluid storage. Down here is our sub-basement where we've got like just our power and whatnot. Maybe in its own room above ground. I could do that.
Another option would be find some corner somewhere and do like a elevator going down, put it completely underneath with its own room with lasers on every wall.
That was the idea, is to find somewhere where I could put lasers on every wall. Which would make putting it in its own house a little tricky. I'd have to make the walls too thick, just so that way I could still have an outside wall. Or I'd have to, anywhere I put down a conduit, I'd have to make sure I put a laser on it as well. I usually try to avoid continuing to go down and down and down and down and down until I hit bedrock. You know, because when I first started doing modded Minecraft, what I would always do is I just make another sub-basement, and another level, and another level, and another, and I just keep going down and down and down into the earth.
Eventually you run out of down.
Yeah. And I kind of got tired of digging out holes. Which is why I was very happy with this new area here, where we're putting everything above ground. But I don't want to put it too far away, because then it's just a pain to get to. You have plans for right here. I think we'll do it on 3 sides. So it will look... I think one of them will be like a secondary elevator, which will be fun. In the volcano, if I had either a means of activating a Noc'Craft Rod of Return from a stand, like I could walk up to it and just right-click it, and it would teleport me to the volcano, absolutely. Or even something similar to a Mistcraft book. But if I could do Mistcraft, but I'd have to make sure that I got interdimensional working, and intralinking, I should say. Intralinking books are difficult to get. The only way to do it is to make... Well, in my mind right now, one, a house for Mistcraft, so I can finally put these blocks down that I've been carrying around with me forever. Two, you actually need to, when you make your link book panel page. Let's see. When you use your blank page in the ink mixer to get your link panel, once you've got that interface, let's actually just open it up and I can show you real quick. Easier to explain for those of you who've never done Mistcraft before. Not the writing desk. Ink mixer. You've got your ink, you've got your paper, and then you got this black splotch in the center. What you can do to try and get interlinking is drop gold dust in the middle until it starts changing color. And whatever color it changes to, I don't remember. It's like blue, green, red, yellow, one of those. The longer it stays at that color, the higher probability you have of getting an interlinking book. But you still, of course, even if you were to dump, say, a stack of gold dust in here, you could still end up with just a plain old link panel. Which is why I'm not too crazy about that option to start, but something I definitely will try one day, because it's not like we're hurting for gold. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of going through the Nether Nexus to do anything more than, like, go visit somebody. Pretty sure we can't go through here. Yeah. I mean, technically I could put some facades on this. Or some stone covers. And it would give me direct access to a conduit. I'm intrigued by this now. Perhaps. This might actually work. We'll play it around. We shall see. Don't actually need that. Alright, so what we're gonna want to do is find a way to not get stuck in the room. So let's get one of those covers right now, so I don't drive myself insane. There we go. It works. Hammer, please. Okay, so we gotta plan this out a little bit, because, say this is the area, the assembly table goes right there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, need some cobble. So we're gonna want... we're gonna want lasers above. Lasers next to, and yeah, that is definitely too close. Okay, wanted to see what that was like. Lasers above might work there. I didn't want them right next to it, so... Okay. Yeah. I think that'll do. That's where we have our lasers, and then we run our conduits behind the wall here, then up and over. The only problem would be... okay, I think that's the grass right there. Yep. So we're kind of just perfect there in terms of space. There's my rain muffler. Very important block. Okay. Alright, what do we have in terms of chests? Aww. That's a fancy looking chest. I want it. Stupid Noc'Craft. Making the fancy chests. Alchemical chest. Yes, of course there's no way to actually make those yet. Used with minium dust. Fancy. Not until we update Noc'Craft anyway, there's no way to get those. Another raptor eagle?
I got caught outside, bounced between a bunch of zombies, creeper blew up my front door, I was trying to fix it, and then a raptor showed up.
Just to be helpful. What about... storage chest from Noc'Craft? That's cool. I like the new upgrades for Java barrels. Thinking a black storage unit will do. That looks nice. Oh look, I have one. This works, right? Ah, lovely. Looks like there are some recipes that actually do require an ink sac. Thanks, Noc'Craft. Void chest. Yeah, let's use that one. Wait a minute. Where'd all my items go? Shenanigans, I say. Alright, we'll have that there.
But you know, they actually made the void chest and pipe and all that look pretty cool, and then it deletes everything.
Yes. Oh, you like your stuff here? You like this shit? No. Gone. Alright. Since we're running it over the ceiling anyway... What if we... ran it down this way? Just to be a little conservative with our conduits. Or... what if we just grab this one? I think that's a better idea. Let's do that. Alright, so I'm gonna need a ton of conduits. Like, say... Sure, make me a stack. Why not?
I'm getting the reverse delay now. I hear it, and then 20 seconds later I see it.
Yes.
Because I hear you say something, and I'll look over, I'm like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Then about 20 seconds later, it makes perfect sense. Like right now, you're making the conduits.
There we go. That'll do for there. $11 so far, not bad. Well, that should take care of that one. Shut up, Windows. Your computer's running low on memory. Did you know that? Yes. Thank you. Need a few more. Let's see, this one's ready to go. Still need to get the ceiling. I never did really actually run anything for yet. God, the dirt's trying to get to me. I think the slowest part of making these new conduits is actually getting the hardened glass. Oh my god. Fine, you stupid piece of dirt that wasn't supposed to break anyway, because my shovel's too good. Thank you. And that should do that one. And then... Ha, off by one. Alright, well, it's a good thing I made a stack. There we go. Beautiful. Now, for something a little different. We're gonna turn this room into something a little fancier. We need you guys. Almost certain. And... need the chisel. And let's see. Let's go with this and try that. There we go. And might as well take care of that guy too. There we go. That's kind of much better. Alright, and then... let's see, I'm thinking we'll actually just cover these walls completely. Might have trouble with this one. As far as I know, I can't cut these. It's too bad. There really should be a way to do that. And now, let's get this guy. And see what else we got. Perhaps the fancy block sounds good. Ah. Yeah, I think it's actually a pretty cool design. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put the assembly table right here. But because it's one of those awesome chests from Noc'Craft, it doesn't matter. There's a block on top. And let's see. These blocks are going to be visible from under the laser anyway, so that's why I'm thinking... try and add a bit of a ceiling to the place. I think I'm going to need the lasers now. I'm hoping these assemblies are done. And this is why I need more lasers, because in all that time we only got 24, which, if we check, is exactly what he's missing. There you go. So I am actually going to cancel this guy. Pull out the stuff. And what's interesting is this means that I have a Tesseract available again. Awesome.
Oh, you were Tesseracting over to that one?
Yeah. I was very lazy and like, I don't want to run conduits all the way over there through the floor, so I'm just gonna run a Tesseract.
It's like, oh wait, I have an Enderman farm and yeah, auto-crafted Tesseracts.
Boom! Hey, might as well. I don't care. And it worked out really well.
Yeah. I've actually been hunting Endermen. I'm trying to get 2 Ender Pearls so I can start my basic power system. They've been really stingy when I can find them.
Yeah. Let's see. 27 lasers, please. And it's done. Alright then.
How many crafting CPUs is that one?
$65.
Yeah, it's about like the last one I just built. I only went with 15 crafting pages, but I put 85 CPUs in it.
Oh, wow.
It's like, I want a stack of... Okay, they're ready.
Welcome back, Poseidon. I don't know if I said that already. Alright, note to self. Place bottom ones first. Bounding boxes troll the hell out of you. Alright. This is going to be our new laser room. And I think just to prove that it works, check it out. This is power.
This is waiting 20 seconds to see it. That's gonna look awesome.
And it's done. It's just, I'm done. And the chest is accessible, and we've got all our stuff, and that's amazing. Get some stone while I'm at it so I can fix the walls behind me. And I'll just grab a whole stack this time. Yeah, I'm gonna want to recess that back actually. These guys right here. That'll look better. There, that's what I was going for. Let's see. There. Glad I can fly. There. Might have to play with that one a bit, see if I can get something a little more appropriate looking. So we definitely need to replace these with something. Alright, bag out of the way, need the hammer. Whack. Whack. That could do. Whack you. That'd probably look good up top, actually. Not as good as I thought it would. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Knew there was one available. Aha! Just break you. Okay. There we go. God, this mod is just, it's got everything, really. Almost. Bam. Alright. What's it look like? We surround the lasers in them as well. And what's awesome is how cheap these factory blocks are to make. Maybe I sink this down one more, so that way we can actually make this look like it's flat. Because if I do this... I don't know. Would it look better if it was down flat with this? So if we push this down one level, it would actually look better? Just for looks. Comparison. If we were to put it down at the same level, it'd be kind of like that. Which does have a much smoother look to it, for sure. I'm also realizing if I do this, you're never going to see those. Alright, well, I'm gonna look things over a bit. I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a chance to think things over as well. So I'm gonna take a quick break, and when I get back, we will figure out where we want to go from here. And I'm gonna need to get some glowstone too, now that I think about it, and probably put it in these four corners, whether we drop it down one or not, because that'll give us the magic transparent block lighting. that these carpenter blocks give us, so don't go anywhere, everybody. I will be right back. Enjoy the music. Alright guys, I'm back. Took some time and restarted my client too, so that way stop bugging me about being out of memory. As soon as it's loaded up, I will bring you back from the AFK screen. I see Mr. Black Flame is up very, very early.
Yeah, it's not that early.
6:30 is ridiculously early.
I've been up since 6, so...
Doesn't make it better.
I normally get up at 6 on weekdays.
You're insane.
I go to bed so early. Yeah, I wouldn't if I didn't have to, but I have to. It takes me like 2 hours to get to work at the minute, so...
Dang, 2 hours?
Yep.
Alright, there we go. Let's hope my FPS comes back at some point. Because 10 will not cut it. Hello world. Could you load, maybe? Alright, that's more tolerable. Okay. I think things are a little happier now. We're loaded up. So let's see, what did you guys think? Should we sink it down one or not? I'm thinking we should try, except that we're going to have the problem of the conduits being right here. We could move them down, that's not a big issue.
He stole my sword and beat me to death with it.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the looters. Pro tip, they can't steal your pickaxe. That's how we had to deal with them early on.
Yeah. I remember watching, like, I think when y'all first made this world, y'all getting trolled by the, fan-made Enderman.
Yes.
I can still hear the whispers.
I had 2 of them when I first started on this world that were like, they were off behind me whispering. I'd look at them, they'd just stand there. I'd turn around and look back and they'd be a little closer. They were like playing the thing on, Slender Man. It was just like that game. Every time I turn around, they'd move closer.
It's what they do. It's just, they're terrible. And yet so brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sword I had is permanently gone because I can't get back where I was while it's dark. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I've been meaning to ask, where's that thing that you said was set up to trade its stuff in for a minium stone?
Oh, it's a forestry trade station. You have to make a mailbox and a letter and some stamps and send off for it. It's like mail order.
Interesting. I'll have to figure it all out.
Chest. They should all definitely still be within range, but just to be sure, ask for another one and make sure all the lasers turn on. Oh, they do. Good. Beautiful.
You know, out of all the quarries I've ever had, this is the first one that I've ever had that is carved through so that the side of it has got a dungeon stuck in it.
Nice.
And it's only like one block of a dungeon. There's literally just like one line with a chest in it, and then a wall. But I actually got like 2 portal guns, a builder's wand, a few other things from my quarry, because it obviously carved through at least one dungeon.
That's cool.
Also, it seems magnum torches do not extend downwards, as far as they do upwards.
They should.
Well, I'm getting... I've got a few bits of stone sticking up at the... like, right at the bottom of the map inside my quarry, because there's oil. And there are mobs spawning on top of it quite rapidly.
Oh. Yeah, they probably shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Probably.
Also, you have no idea how paranoid you've made me now, you know. Oh, God. I'm just... I wouldn't normally come on the server in the morning, but I had to come on to make sure you hadn't done anything.
Oh, don't worry. Soon.
Yeah, that's why the episode that I put up yesterday has got me finding the signs in it.
Uh-huh.
And I've just put it and named the episode A Sign of Things to Come, because...
Apparently whatever it was didn't work out as planned. That's all I'll say.
Well, it depends. If it was a mob, then it did.
Why?
Well, there was a mob in there when I spawned, but I murdered its face off before I was recording.
Aww. What kind of mob?
I don't know, it was like flying or something. I didn't really pay much attention. It attacked me, so I killed it. The unfortunate thing is, I don't know if you know the unstable enchantment.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got that on my helmet, so it's a good job I wasn't holding gunpowder on me. Otherwise I would have blown a hole in the middle of my base. It was quite funny. I brought, to test the enchantment, I brought anti-flame on, just to punch me. Not thinking it would actually do land damage, and just blew a hole in the middle of my floating island.
Nice.
Hey! Level 41 in Ars Magica.
Oh wow, you're getting up there.
Does that mean I can finally get a red skill point so I can put it into flying? Although, unfortunately, I've already used my Nether Star for a beacon now, so it doesn't really matter. I have other prospects of flying in my future that I plan to get, so I don't really need the flight spell anymore.
Yeah, you've been starting Noc'Craft.
Yeah, I've been starting Darkcraft. I plan on trying to do advanced genetics as well.
Eagle just started that himself tonight.
Yeah, I saw it.
Hey, Black Boy.
Chat thing.
Yeah, I started it up and managed to create my first modification, I guess.
Yeah. I was messing around with it in single player on my creative world, and it seems interesting.
Yeah.
And answer no, I did not get a red skill point. I got nothing for leveling up.
Congratulations, you win nothing, sir. Nothing.
I actually really think that, seeing as I'm not going for the flight spell anymore, I might go for, there's a talents skill tree. One of them is Mage Posse 2. Well, the first one allows you to have a light mage follow you around. The second one makes it so that any summons that you summon, or any of the light mages that follow you, automatically do a spell called Mana Link with you, so you share mana. which means that it would increase my max mana by quite a bit when I'm parted with them. There's also an Ent on my island.
Yeah, I don't know why they're kind of ignoring normal spawn rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found one of them outside my house.
Yeah. The that mob that I found just before I found your signs, I figured was just one that had spawned inside my Magnum Torch area somehow. Which it could have been, I don't know.
There we go, that's better. Plenty of light. I love that trick. Glowstone under a carpenter block.
Hmm. So what did the new Carpenters update add?
It didn't add much, but it did fix some bugs.
Ah, okay. I found one bug that it fixed. Slopes now take on the correct properties for the block. For the ice slopes in my tunnel wouldn't actually slide.
Yeah. I think he mentioned that. I'd have to go check the changelog again. Oh, right. I reset the client. I have to rebind my flight buttons. That's grass. I can't really go there. I can put a cover, but I'm fairly certain I can't cut these. Which makes me sad.
It would seem that I got very unlucky with my quarry.
Oh?
Because I've got 2 full barrels of cobblestone, plus quite a bit that I've taken away already and compressed, plus like 4 rows of a gold chest full of cobblestone. And yet, out of all of that, I got 4 diamonds.
Ouch.
2.5 stacks of 2 stacks 59 iron, but 4 diamonds. I think what happened is at one point I came online, I've hooked a void chest up to the end, just so that if anything overflowed it wouldn't damage the server in any way.
Mm-hmm.
And what I think happened is I came back on and both chests were full of cobble at one point. And I think that at that point, because it was just voiding everything, it may have voided quite a lot of resources.
Ooh.
But, to be fair, I'm not using this quarry for resources, I'm using it for...
You are finally digging it out?
Yeah. I've got a big... I can't remember exactly how big this area is that I've dug out. I think it's something like 62 by 62 that I've dug out with it. I've just got like the semicircles on the corners to do by hand.